Previously on Survivor began the toughest challenge of their lives.
It's the modern day Hunger Game.
Divided into 3 tribes: Sanapu, Vavau, Aganoa. The tough conditions drew some closer together.
Vavau is just perfection.
But at Sanapu, private investigator Bianca stayed undercover.
Oh, I work in insurance. This game is mine.
And at Aganoa, Kat and Des clashed. When the pair failed to solve the puzzle at the first immunity challenge, Aganoa was headed to tribal council.
Sometimes I don't like you, Kat.
Where Des became the first person voted out of the game. The tribe has spoken. 23 are left.
Tribal Council was a bit of a surreal experience, actually. It was tough. I think reality kicked in. One of our fellow tribe members needed to be voted off, and unfortunately that was Des last night. At the end of the day, it's great with everyone, really.
It's not a nice feeling, but it kind of makes you realise, we are well and truly in this game. You don't know who you can trust.
Which one of you guys is in the master?
This game is a lot harder than people think. If you don't have eyes in the back of your head, you're going home.
Awfully convenient that my t-shirt's gone missing, my bag is gone missing.
Christy all of a sudden couldn't find some of her belongings and got quite upset and started sort of, pointing fingers that had been taken.
There's a pretty strong, rigid alliance going on, which is pretty clear. They all think I'm an idiot, but I can see it from a mile away.
The camp's really happy. We have fire, shelter, food. No one's really complaining, which is really good. Our tribe definitely feels like a family, so it's definitely, a good environment to be in. We're very positive and we bring out the best in one another.
I'm concerned that Brooke and Flick are too chummy with each other, and they're very chummy with Sam and Matt. So I need to start to plant the idea that these 2 girls are becoming very close, and that could be a threat. I'm wondering about one of the 2 other girls. They're very tight. I think we could get Connor on board.
I was about to say, I think Connor will be on side 3.
Their unity is too strong, and the longer we are here without going to tribal, the stronger that unity is going to be. So I need that broken up.
I know every single person on that tribe is in an alliance together. They're absolutely doing everything to get me out.
Yeah, Christy's a really interesting situation because she can see that Des didn't fit in. She's probably looking at herself going, hey, I don't fit in.
Man, they think I'm so dumb. They just took it. They've been taking and stealing things.
Where is Christy?
I think Christy is one of those people that is so insecure about herself that she thinks that everybody is out to get her, when in fact, we're not.
Is this game really, really, really important to you?
Yeah. And I literally told my dad that I was going to go on it one day.
Don't worry about the future because you don't want to regret coming here and, being that person that's sitting in the bushes.
I'm not going to give up because I'm here for that 8-year-old girl who told her dad that she was going to win Survivor. That's why I'm here.
Day 4, I'm cold, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty.
Fire is so extremely important, particularly for hydration. If we don't have fire, we don't have water that we can drink.
Today, Vavow's main agenda is fire. We need fire today. And yes, we have the flint and still have no fire. It's a learning process like everything we've been doing here.
I feel like a caveman.
It's all right.
Everything is so unpredictable in this game. You think you know you've got fire, and just as it's all about to catch, it disappears in front of you.
So back home, I teach drama, and I'm not going to tell people I do that out here. I don't want people knowing that I can act. I'd rather them just think I'm an art teacher. You know, I spent a lot of time with Lee. I see him as a perfect shield. That's someone I can trust. Hey, Leroy, it might be opportune for us three, Phoebes, and Al, just to sit down at some stage.
So at the moment, Evan thinks he's like part of a group of 5. And who knows, down the track we might include him. He just constantly talks strategy. Trying to keep him close and involved because we know he's a bit of a wild card. You've got to keep your eye on him.
So in our 5, there's myself, there's Lee, Zac Efron, there's Al, and then there's Phoebe, who's sort of just along for the ride. Sweet girl, terrific girl. She does seem out of her depth.
People often underestimate me, and that's fine. I want them to underestimate me. I don't think they're going to realise how strategic I am, and I don't think they're going to realise that I'm playing this game really hard and I'm playing this game to win.
Evan, I don't trust him at all.
Because he's the kind of person that's smart enough to strategise.
So that's a threat to me.
So he's better go.
I feel confident that my tribe definitely see me as valuable in the physical sense, but that doesn't stop me being concerned about what they're thinking within the strategy of their own games.
Does she know you? Does she know you? Yes. She's driving me a bit crazy. Me too. Yeah, I'd really like it if she was gone.
This game is as hard as I have ever seen it get. I'm 62 years old, feeling exhausted and fatigued. I'm feeling like I shouldn't be here. I've been struggling how to manage this. I think it's not getting better, it's getting worse. At this part of the game, I think I'm a liability. I don't want to leave the game, but I feel I have to leave the game.
It's been really frustrating not having a fire. We just really needed that fire. I'm one person who, once they set their mind to something, they do it. And I've set my mind to this. Once we got fire and once we got the food in our bellies, like, the vibe just lifted, everyone felt normal again, and we just knew we were in the game again next challenge.
Over here, guys. Sanapu, Vavau. Take a look at the new Aganoa tribe. Des voted out the first tribal council. First things first, I want it back.
We'll lend it back to you.
Nick. Immunity, once again, is back in play. Today's challenge. 2 members from each tribe will be tethered to a rope. The rest of your tribe will maneuver you one by one through a series of obstacles. Once you have both, you can then untie them. They'll then take those sandbags to knock over a series of blocks on the table. The first 2 tribes to knock over all their blocks wins immunity, safe from the vote. Sanapu, Vavau, you both have an extra member. You're going to have to sit someone out. Okay, for Sanapu, we have Brooke and Connor. For Vavau, we have Kate and Tegan. And for Aganoa, we have Elle and Lee. Survivors ready? Go!
Okay, guys, nice and steady.
Sanapu to the first obstacle. Brooke, over and under. Aganoa, working well together as a team.
That's it, good girl.
Sanapu are through first. They're on to the second obstacle. This one's more difficult. Vavau, Aganoa, both at their second obstacle. Brooke, finally through the last obstacle and on the mat. Go get your next one. Now they're on the mat. Sanapu at the first obstacle, working very well as a tribe. Aganoa on their mat at last. Aganoa now have one of their biggest players on the course, and he's throwing himself over the first obstacle. Sanapu had a serious lead, but they've slowed down. They seem to be tangled in their rope. Lee, the biggest player on the tribe, is flinging himself over Sanapu at first through. Craig carrying Tegan from Val. Val has their second on the mat.
We're first, go!
Sanapu has their second on the mat. Aganoa, finally, they're through. They're now firing. Lee furiously firing at the blocks. Sanapu has almost all of them off. Val is catching up. Big comeback from Aganoa. One block left from Val. And she has it off. Val wins immunity. 2 left for Aganoa. 3 for Sanapu. This is so close. And Aganoa comes from behind and wins immunity. Val, congratulations. You guys have won immunity. Aganoa. Sanapu. It's a trip to Tribal Council where one of you will be the second person voted out for Survivor. Head back to camp. I'll see you at Tribal.
We lost immunity challenge, and we are going to Tribal Council tonight. So maybe my time is up.
Losing was rough, and I definitely felt the responsibility of that. This puts me in a very vulnerable position, to be honest. I will be potentially going home tonight.
We knew that a loss was going to happen at some point and happen sooner than we anticipated.
Right now, I'm feeling like I shouldn't be here. I'm considering leaving the game.
I would look at, when I vote, is who's got the most values and who's got the most liability.
Fegs has been a valuable part of the team, from the start. Now being an old head in camp, he brings a lot of good stuff to the team. I think it's good to have him around. Need to sit out today's challenge because he just wasn't up for it. That in itself is a liability.
At this time in the game, you've got to look at strengths versus weaknesses, liabilities versus assets. And tonight, someone has to go. So who would you pick?
Obviously, Eddie Peter. That's something I don't really want to do. My heart's saying, obviously, other reasons.
My heart says a lot, but the head says he's the biggest liability here at the moment.
Yeah, he is.
And as much as it's going to kill me, that's where my vote's going tonight.
In my mind, Peter is going home tonight. And at the moment, because there's the call for Pete goes tonight, I'm in the bottom rung of those numbers. Kylie and I had a bit of a check about voting Felicity.
Okay.
The reason we're saying that is she's so bonded with Brooke.
Yeah.
Pairs are dangerous.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're very close with the boys, particularly Nat.
Yeah.
That could be a strong 3.
Yeah, that's definitely a power group.
Absolutely.
As soon as Bianca made her intentions clear that she's going for Flick, I thought, I've got to make sure people trust me.
Yeah.
Kylie's 100% on board.
I was a little bit worried after, Connor told me that, Bianca was scheming to get rid of me. And obviously, because she's been trying to get rid of me now, I want her gone.
It's panic for the first time. No one trusts anyone. It's gone all over the shop.
We have 2 choices. We vote with our head and our heart.
But did you know that Bianca pulled Connor aside and that Kylie's talking to Sam, that they're all voting for me?
Right now, we've got 2 options. Pistol Pete, and then there's Bianca.
In my mind, Fegs is going home tonight with the majority vote.
How do you feel? You're 100% in for Pete?
Yes.
100%? Yes. Okay. Yes, 100%.
I think everyone's agreed on Pete because his heart and mind is no longer in the game. If I have anything to do with it, Felicity will be second because at this point it's absolutely a numbers game.
If I were them, I would look at this as a dilemma because our focus has to be winning every challenge. And I believe my tribe has a higher probability of winning without me than with me. I think I'm a liability to them, and that's increasing. I know it's increasing.
Welcome to your first Tribal Council. I was not expecting you to be here tonight. Flick.
Yep.
How's the tribe getting along?
We are getting along amazing. Honestly, this is like one big family. We're getting along really well.
Brooke, is everyone pulling their weight in the tribe?
I do think there's people that do more than others, but basically everyone chips in whatever ways that they can.
Let's talk about the challenge today. So whose decision was it to have Peter sit out?
I think Pete's been a bit unwell the last couple of days.
So Brooke, what happened?
Put my hand up and said I'm pretty good at throwing.
So are you claiming responsibility for you guys being here tonight?
Yeah.
Partially?
Partially.
Who's the other part?
I definitely am the other part, but I do feel that I let the team down with my throwing.
Are you guys on the chopping block?
I hope not.
Are there divisions within the tribe?
There's people who are closer than others. Like, say, me and Flick are both really close.
Bianca, have you noticed that?
From day one.
And what do you think about that?
I think there's the potential for that to become a threat down the track. That's a worry.
Sam, what are your criteria?
I am getting my vote to the person that I find that's probably least connected.
Bianca, what about you? You feel safe tonight?
Absolutely not. This is Survivor, and it's renowned for people lying to your face and telling you what you want to hear. You don't know what everyone else is truly thinking and truly planning. You only get what they tell you and what they want you to hear.
Okay, time to vote. Connor, you're up.
Your health is going to become a liability for the tribe, and your health is going to become a liability for you.
I'll go count the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Pete. Kylie. Pete. There's 2 votes, Pete. 1 vote, Kylie. Bianca. 2 votes, Pete. 1 vote, Kylie. 1 vote, Bianca. Bianca. 2 votes, Pete. 1 vote, Kylie. 2 votes, Bianca. Bianca. That's 3 votes, Bianca. 2 votes, Pete. 1 vote, Kylie. Second person voted out from a survivor, Bianca. Need to bring me a torch. Bianca, the tribe has spoken. Time to go.
All the best.
Head back to camp. Next time on Survivor.
The tribe has placed their trust in you.
A moral dilemma.
An immunity idol is like striking gold.
Who will betray their tribe for an advantage in the game?
This story needs to be airtight.
My BS radar went bing, 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 bing.